Rahul Sharma, your friend and guide, and today we're going to work out the most important thing for all those who are studying poetry, the British poetry or a poetry of any standard. अगर आपको poetry को clear करना है, you need to know these poetry devices. These are also known as the figure of speeches. How you people are going to get these clear? This is the really important. Now, how we're going to work on the entire class? For that, you need to work down write down all the things that I'm going to mention in this particular video. Those who are watching the time, really the first time my videos, do subscribe the channel so that you can get all the access of the videos. Those are really going to be required for your course. Let's start the class. The first thing that we need to work out the poetry devices. What does mean poetry devices? These are the soul of poetry. Without clearing this, you are not able to clear the poetry in real sense. There are certain phases that you need to clear for a poetry. A poetry do consist certain facts. The certain facts, the one as the eternal and the other one the external. It always had happened with you guys. When you read a poetry, any sort of poetry, you get something else. And while you teach or the lecture define the poetry, they're going to mention something different. So there's a great difference between these two versions. And that is all about the magic of poetry devices. Without wasting time, let's start up. The first thing, alliteration. Now, it's all about the repetition of consonant sounds. While somebody talking about what does mean the alliteration, the repetition of consonant sounds. किसी भी एक आवाज, एक consonant sound को बार-बार repeat किया जाता है. आपने कैसे consonant sounds की बात कर रहे हैं, तो हम किसकी बात करें? Take an example of the rhyme of ancient mariner. Yes, you do have the rhyme of ancient mariner where you have read out the isos here, the isos there, the isos all round. We track and hold. That is what we need to mention. So, एक और example लेते हैं from the book where हमने कहा the man come, the man may come, the man may go, but the river goes forever. अगर आपको थोड़ा भी memorize में हो कि ये poetry आपने पढ़ी, if you not, need not to worry. तो पहला कॉन्सेप्ट था alliteration के लिए, and the alliteration known as the repetition of initial repeat, the initial consonant sounds. अभी initial consonant sounds थोड़ा और चेक लेंगे हमने कहते हैं the repetition of consonant sounds. तो ये हमें अच्छे से क्लियर करना है कि हम बात कर रहे हैं. So the very first we talk about alliteration. So I hope that you guys clear this concept. The alliteration means the repetition of consonant sounds. Then jump up to the next part, that is assonance. Now there's a great confusion regarding the use of assonance or alliteration. People get confused कि यार सर ये what's the difference between the assonance and alliteration and how they both are being different. दोनों different कैसे? क्या इसका एग्जाम्पल मिल सकता है? Definitely मिलेगा आपको. The repetition of vowel. Look at here. The repetition of vowel, not consonant. The repetition of vowel sounds means resemblance. जब एक जैसे लग रहे होते, they look alike, same, exactly the same. On sounds, just sounds. तो आपने कहा सर resemblance है हमारे पास, vowels की है, तो वहां पे जहां पे हमें resemblance मिलेगी, vowels की क्या यूज होगा वहां? The assonance. तो poetry को पढ़ने के लिए, poetry को समझने के लिए, we really need to clear the assonance, the poetry device that is used. And then jump up to the next one, imagery. So what is imagery? क्या है पोएट्री में कहाँ यूज होती है and how can we really check out that it is imagery? Here the words or the phrases that appeal to any sense or any combination of senses, जो किसी सेंस को अपील करती. सर इमेजिनरी को अगर आप पूरा क्लियर करें तो इल्यूजन से जोड़ेंगे. Those who are going to study or those who are studying English honors or MA English and those who have a dream to go for this, they need to work out the imaginary. It is something the illusion word जो आपको डिपेक्ट करता है पोएट्री में, जहां पे आपको एक अलग ही वर्ड ले जाता है पोएट. That is imaginary. The words or the phrases that appeal to any sense, जहां आपको अपील की जाती है किसी सेंसेस के लिए, that you need to go at that place and feel what is going on. That is imaginary. तो यहां पे हम चेकआउट करेंगे that figure of speech is imaginary. Then we are having the metaphor. This is the first poetry device जो सबके सब फेमिलियर है. सबको पता हमने मेटाफर पढ़ा होगा. We all read the metaphor. So it's all about the comparison of two objects. It's all about the comparison of two objects. Here it mentioned the comparison between the two objects. is a metaphor. Yes, two object can be any article, can be two humans, can be anything. लेकिन यहाँ पे सिंपल सा कॉन्सेप्ट है कि कंपैरिजन हो रहा है, दो चीजों में कंपैरिजन किया जा रहा है. जंप अप टू नेक्स्ट वन, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट वन फॉर ऑल दोज वर्किंग फॉर पोएट्री. जो पोएट्री को समझना चाहते हैं उनके लिए सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है ना ओनोटोपिया. सो व्हाट इज ओनोटोपिया? क्या यूज है? द यूज ऑफ वर्ड्स व्हिच इंटिमेट साउंड्स, which are the imitate sounds. So what is the imitate sound? क्या होता है? जो अपने अंदर एक मीनिंग रखते हैं, those have their own meaning, and that is really different from the others. तो जहां भी ये words यूज होते हैं हम क्या बोलते हैं? Sir, is an onomatopoeia that was being used in this particular poetry. Hope you guys are getting this. Is that okay? Jump up to the next one. Personification. Sir, अगर मैं personification आपको easily बताने की कोशिश करूं तो it's a line where the poet highlights something on an extraordinary notes और boost up कर रहा है, जरूरत से ज्यादा बड़ा चढ़ा के बता रहा है. तो आप बोल सकते हैं here we do have a use of personification. Here we are having the use of personification. But इसको highlight करने के लिए comparing animals, ideas or any human animate with the human traits. अगर मैं इसको बोलूं that I mean comparing your caliber, I mean comparing your abilities with the some other animal or the non-living objects, it is known as to be personification, because you cannot have that traits, but somebody is really comparing that things along with you. In that case we are having a use of personification. And then we are having simile. And when we are talking about simile, so what is the difference between personification, simile and metaphor? Because in these three poetry devices we are having a comparison as a basic. तीनों के अंदर सिर्फ से comparison basic आता है. As you can read, the comparison between two objects. लेकिन सर जब भी simile use होगा, in that case the poet going to use the words as and like. She is as beautiful as a charming moon. So according to personification, sir, it is comparing the idea or the other thing from human trait. But here the poet has used as. So you can say the comparison with as or like is simile. This is the most important part you guys need to clear to differentiate between personification, simile and metaphor. And then the soul of all poetry devices, pun. P-U-N, pun. What does mean with pun? Where we can use pun. The pun is a poetry device that do have two meanings. The one, the external, and the other one is the eternal meaning. Eternal, what the poet feel while he was writing the particular poetry. Poet उस वक्त क्या सोचा, उसके दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है? That is known as to eternal meaning. The eternal, what the poet feel at the time of writing the poetry. And you guys really need to clear this poetry device, because without this poetry device, no poetry can be possible to write on. Because every poetry do have pun. Jump up to the next one, oxymoron. So where we use oxymoron? Yeah, in class 12 we do have seen the oxymoron being used everywhere in the certain poetries. And then while talking about MA English or the English honors, we are having a lots of use of oxymoron in each and every phase of poetries. So where two opposite ideas are joining to create an effect. Two opposite ideas, day and night. Can they come together? Yes, they can come together by the senses of poet. He can use both these things. So the oxymoron, where the two opposite ideas are joined to create an effect. So now you really need to clear that whenever we find that the two different ideas, exactly opposite ideas coming together to make a sense, this is a use of oxymoron. I think this is clear to all of you guys. Jump up to the last but not the least, irony. So what does mean the irony, and how and where the irony was being used? क्या है irony? कैसे use की जाती है? And how can we work out the irony? The irony is a contrast between the expectation for a situation and what is reality. When you do lots for a guy, release or something, and in response you get nothing. It's an irony. Because you had expected a lot. By doing lots of hard work, you expected a lot in return, but you get nothing. Here's the use of irony was being clear. So the irony is a situation where the opposite happens. It's not the using the two opposite. It's all about where the opposite has happened. It's not about the irony, the use of irony. Hope guys that you really clear all these things. Wish you all the best for your examination, and do remember that for more videos you need to subscribe, share and like if you think it's worth to watch and share. Catch you very soon with a new video just for you.